Hey, hello people, and welcome to episode 148 of the Freak Show. And man, do we have a lot of stuff because the world has gone upside down. You know, man, who would have thought this was going to happen?
I should laugh, but
Who-
I mean, I apologize for we have not been around for like a couple weeks because I've been traveling a lot.
You know what
A lot.
You know what's the funny thing? When I told my old man, I said this guy's going to invade. He's going to invade. My dad told me, "You're out of your mind. There's no way that's happening."
We're going right into the politics.
No, I'm just saying,
All right,
it's
so
what's happening.
I will tell you now, we're not going to politics on the show.
No,
I'm going to give 10 minutes.
But how crazy is that? Do you think in this ancient time we would have seen an invasion like some other countries that say screw it?
It's World War III, bro.
Only if we
World
go.
War III.
Only if we go. Maybe we're going to take over Mexico, Canada. How long would that last?
Well, we're going to take over Canada. Canada's Canada.
Why would you even want to take any of those countries over?
Mexico got great places.
Mexico would be good.
I like Cancun. Going to Cancun in a month, I think.
This pretty much is like if the U.S. just decided we're going to take tanks to go over Mexico, take it over. People don't realize the magnitude of this thing. Like everybody's like,
It's fucked up, but it's
dude,
true.
this thing is crazy. Nah, don't worry.
You didn't have to beat it.
Yeah, so it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's bad.
So now let's talk about the good stuff. The stuff that got me all juicy. And god damn.
Always sees your head. You gotta lose that. You live in your body.
Dude, you know what? You see
the bean head just sitting there.
CM Punk and MJF might be the best thing happening in AEW wrestling.
And AEW, professional wrestling.
Yeah,
it is the greatest storyline. It is the greatest. Well, you have two of the best on the mic guys, young and old, doing it. I mean, that last, I don't leave with spoilers. That last was a Dynamite Rampage where they busted him open. He was bleeding.
Oh, we got to get spoiled because this is like.
It was phenomenal. You
know what? When CM Punk came out there, he would say, "All right, Piper and Portland, this and that," and he bring out the dog Carter, and he tell MJF, "You came and visit me because you knew I'm the best." And you took a picture with me, but to me that was just another Friday. Oh my god! And MJ was one of the best promos.
Dude, his promo was badass.
Oh my god!
With him crying and shit.
Crying.
Jew boy. They were throwing quarters at me, saying, "Pick it up, Jew boy."
Dude,
like, damn.
I can't even believe
it was rough.
Do you see when he went to the crowd? How many Jewish people out there? And it was funny. There was a kid. That was talking to me that he said that broke in so much trauma. But he made it to the football team, and he goes, "I thought I had friends. I was very happy. I go to say hi to my teammate, and they hit me with my quarter and told me to pick it up." Dude. It was like, dude, it's like he told a origin story
it literally
of how to be a
villain,
why he's a douche. It was fantastic. The way it's almost like Magneto. Magneto was in concentration camp. So you see the origin story of these villains, why these guys become how they are, because there's something. And then the following week,
kick some square in the Jimmy.
No, CM Punk comes in and says, "Look, I'm sorry, Maxwell, come out here. Let's talk it out." And then MJF does one of the craziest things ever. So he hugs him.
Yeah,
he gives him a hug, and it's okay. And then
they kicked him right in the nuts.
And then CM Punk is talking. He just, dude, how about the thing with him and Wardlow? He smacked Wardlow in the back and said, "You won for me, you won for you."
Wardlow's a turn too.
I think once they do the whole thing,
it literally is the blame down man with Virgil.
Yeah, it
is.
But
Wardlow, no offense, Virgil, is a much better wrestler and a bigger sell.
Oh my god! But they had that whole thing with Sean Spears. You're not over.
Sean Spears he was pulling that chain and holding and CM Punk. I was like, dude, he's vicious. Mind you, his wife is fucking phenomenal.
Dude, she's killing it at Impact. I saw them to fight the other day.
Follow her Twitter?
Oh yeah, I've seen the Twitter. Oh my god.
Her photos and Mandy Rose. The two of them. Ugh.
Dude,
no one should be that attractive. So
forget it. I was watching the New Japan. New Japan's now on Access TV. And they had a 1 hour show, and they had like two pretty decent matches. They were kind of brutal, but they had two good. But that Japanese style is so different than the American style.
It's blunt.
Dude, they're like.
Yeah, that's why a lot of these guys go to Japan, where if you go to Japan, you're treated like gods. A lot of these guys will love going to Japan because like we love. I mean, the Good Brothers were like, we go there and we get paid well and we get treated well and they love us.
I can see why Vader did good in Japan, because holy moly.
Oh, he throws bombs.
Oh my God. He was probably banging up those guys over there.
Is that where his eye popped out and he put it back in?
Yeah, well, his eye popped out and the guy put it back in.
For those who don't know professional wrestling, there's a guy called Big Van Vader, Leon White. Professional football player, went to wrestling, was huge except for Vince, literally shitting on him. But in Japan, he was a very large man, bigger than him, which says a lot. So he was wrestling one night, and I guess the guy hit him on the side of the head, and his eye popped out of his fucking head. And you see his eyes hanging. This sick fuck just literally, fuck COVID, put the fucking eyeball back in his head.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I remember that.
What kind of an individual? And there's video of this.
It's crazy.
I think it was Japan.
It was crazy.
Sure. What kind of individual does that?
It was
your eye pops out of your fucking head and you say, all right, put it back in, let's keep going. That's balls, man. That's like, holy shit.
Oh my God. I still remember seeing that and I'm like, what is going on with this thing? What's happening? It was insane. He's also the same one that Mick Foley lost a piece of his ear.
Yeah.
So, man, these guys are going out there.
Want to tell that story or no? For those that don't know, the whole Mick Foley losing an ear?
Yeah, what happened? He got into a headlock the rope.
The rope. So there's a in wrestling terms called the hangman's guillotine.
Yeah.
I believe it's called that, where you throw a guy and he gets his head caught up in the ropes. The ropes twist with your head in between. It looks really bad, but apparently it's not very painful.
It looks painful.
Apparently it's not very painful. Well, apparently in Germany, they tightened the ropes way too fucking tight. And he did the move, and he felt himself passing the fuck out. So he went to pull, instead of pulling the ropes apart, he pushed up, and he literally pushed the ear off. Like, the cartilage got... Imagine just cutting your ear off is one thing.
It was brutal.
Imagine having it so tight, it just pushes your ear off.
It was brutal. It was so brutal. It was
and the referee kicked the ear out of the ring, and he kept wrestling. Like, think about the sheer insanity. Mind you, for those who don't know Mick Foley Mick Foley is the nicest human being, and we've met him many times.
Yeah.
He is such a sweetheart. But his body can take a lot of pain. I mean, it's crazy the stories he would tell with his body. And you meet him, you go, like, he's Santa Claus, he's a teddy bear. Like, really? Yeah. This is the man who told you to set you on fire and burn you to death? Yeah. Mick.
Did you see who they're going to induct into the Hall of Fame and who's going to induct him?
I saw that. Like, come on.
Undertaker and it's Vince McMahon that's going to do it.
Why Vince?
You know what? You know what Vince said he'd do it? He explained it to Mac because he's the only guy that his loyalty, he never had to question. He never left him. Where everybody else left with big payday, the Undertaker said that.
I honestly truly believe, as big as Taker was, you should have had a few guys dumped him. Have a bunch of guys there. Give them all 5 minutes. Give Mick Foley 5 minutes. Give Kane 5 minutes. Give Vince 10 minutes. But give them all a piece to say, hey.
I don't think Kane can be around for a while because he was talking about the thing that happened. It wasn't anything really bad, but people are taking out of contact like always. But the little comment that he said, they're not really that bad. He just made a little comment. And
he made a Democratic Republican comment. This is Republican. He's the mayor of Knoxville. And, you know, he has his way to say that.
Yeah, and he says that. They was like, whoa. So I don't think Kane will be around, but who knows? Vince McMahon is very weird like that. You never know what that guy's thinking.
He's a diehard Republican. He was a big Trump supporter, obviously.
His wife was in the cabinet for a while. His wife was the minister of business or the small business man. Here's the other thing. So what do you think about the rumor?
What rumor?
Steve Austin is coming to wrestle Kevin Owens.
So I heard the grapevine that, yes, they want to have him versus Owens, but now it might be a tag team match of him and Rollins versus Owens and somebody else. So in case, not Rollins, Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins versus Steve Austin and a partner of his choosing, so that it's not Steve Austin having a standalone match, showing his weaknesses, showing he hasn't wrestled in fucking how many years now?
Dude,
So
what if he just picked John Cena for that one match?
The place would lose their fucking minds.
Steve Austin and a mystery partner, and then you hear
and The Rock shows up. Bro, where is the WrestleMania?
WrestleMania's in Texas.
It's Texas or those in LA?
It's Texas. No, it's in LA. Nigga. And you heard what they do. WrestleMania 40 is going to be one day in Madison Square Garden, and the other day is going to be MetLife. So they're going to do it here.
Why would you have it in the Garden that MetLife? Makes no sense.
But hear what they say. They say that the ticket price will be so outrageous. And they're going to make as much money as they're going to make in MetLife.
Yeah, $10,000 per seat. Fuck out of here.
It'd be crazy. But you know what? There's people that pay it, like, especially in the 40th. 40th? Oh, my God. And then we'll see what happened. The other rumor is we got Edge versus AJ, which I think is going to be a freaking hell of a match.
Oh, absolutely. I think that might be the match tonight. Unless the women's steal it. I don't know if women's match is there yet. Like Ronda Rousey ain't stealing it with Charlotte.
And you know what? They that first time they had that match, they pretty much stole it.
Who stole it? Ronda didn't. Flair did, and fucking Becky Lynch did. Ronda did, and I like Ronda Rousey to a degree.
Oh no, I'm talking about the one-on-one match when they had the title versus title.
It was a three-way.
SummerSlam. No, Survivor Series. Didn't they mean like Survivor Series with Ronda was the champion and Charlotte was like the champion? And they met, and I think
how good it was. I don't remember it.
And they freaking had a match, and it got disqualification. But they locked the house. They beat the living tar out of each other.
Ronda hasn't been in the fucking ring for how long?
Oh yeah, for a while.
Cheers to you at home. Get lumped up. It's Friday. We should all get lumped up.
So let me throw something under the table. Have you seen this bag of shit? Terrible, fucking horrible, cheesy, terrible, unwatchable.
So you're jumping from wrestling to wrestling related. Yes, I know where you're going already. I can tell where you're going already.
Guardian of Justice? What a bag of shit.
God, it's so bad.
It's a bag of shit.
So for those who haven't watched,
God.
Guardians of Justice is a Netflix series.
It's terrible.
It is such a bite off of every other superhero show. Like bad. Like even like not even good. Like got Superman. It's so bad. The acting is worse. It is just it's so horrendous. Every episode's like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I got past one episode, I turned off. My only thing is it might be a cult classic.
It will
so
be.
Bad.
You know what's actually good? When they show the animation, it's much better because they do like real life with animation. I guess this is the thing that they picked up.
It's Sin City-esque.
Yeah, but it's bad. It's like bad. Diamond got his face, and he also got cerebral because you see he got it's like
it's bad.
It's so bad.
It is very bad.
So
it's bad now.
It's bad.
Go back to wrestling. Go back to wrestling.
So what do you think?
Because AEW is stealing it and now.
Cody Rhodes. Let's talk about Cody Rhodes. When's he gonna wind up?
About AEW buying Ring of Honor.
Oh yeah. You know
what do you think? Good or bad?
Are they gonna keep like their own programming? Are they gonna separate it, or are they gonna do like Monday Night Raw and? Because Jericho was already talking about having a run as the champion.
They already have 2 shows. They have Rampage Dynamite. We have 3 shows now, 4 shows now.
But you know what? It's funny. Like Ring of Honor is still on TV. Repeat syndication. They can still repeat show. They haven't shown anything new.
Or is it gonna be like WWE buying fucking ECW, where they just turn to bullshit?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Or is it gonna be their new NXT?
That might, if they did that, that'd be good. Like actually develop man, because that's what Ring of Honor was about. But you gonna do? Imagine if you could get FTR with the freaking Briscoe brothers. The Briscoe brothers.
The Briscoe brothers are fighting. Who are they fighting? They're fighting somebody. Oh, they're fighting the SAT, and the winners get Edge and Hardy. The Hardy brothers.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then the Hardy boys are fighting Enzo and Cass.
Fighting everybody.
What's Cass's new name?
Oh, W. Morrison?
Cass XL. I think that his name calls himself Cass XL.
It's something W. Morrison.
I'm sorry, but if you live in that neighborhood, I don't know where it's in Michigan. If you live there, see the Hardy Boys was Enzo and Cass. Go to that fucking. I would give my left nut to see that one.
Dude,
That's gonna be a match and a half. I'm sorry.
That's what they do. And then you see who came back to TV? Murphy. He's part of the House of Black.
Which makes no sense because him and fucking House of Black were killing each other at NXT for how many years?
But I think they had that respect, and that's why he joined. It makes no sense, you know.
My question for Buddy Murphy is, where's Rey Mysterio's daughter? Why didn't you bring in her into the House of Black? Make her your concubine. That's the best way of saying your whore.
Dude, what was
not saying that Rey Mysterio's daughter's a whore. I'm just saying it would be a good story.
What was the deal with Cain Velasquez? What happened with him? Another guy. I think he's still pissed off because he lost to Brock in Saudi Arabia, so he needed a gun.
So, all right. So again, it's all hearsay. I can't even laugh about this because it's fucked up.
Yeah, it is fucked up.
So apparently, a member of his family was in daycare in Nicaragua, whatever country they're in. And the person who's running his son, who's 45, 46 years old, was molesting children in the school. So Kane said, fuck it, got a gun, I want to shut the place up. So they shot the car up with him inside. I missed him.
Yeah.
And hit somebody else in the car. And my thing is this, like, you're that big of a guy, you're that lethal of a weapon with your hands. Why do you need a gun? You walk up to that motherfucker getting in the car and just clobber the shit out of him. You pummel him to death with your hands. So then when you go to court and say, I didn't use a gun, it wasn't premeditated, I had a blind rage of fury, I saw this prick, and I fucked him up.
He can still do it with a gun, because you know what? This is a kid getting molested. Come on, somebody did
no,
that.
I'm not saying I don't disagree with him. Oh, I don't.
Yeah,
you touch a child? Touch a child under 12? Are you out of your fucking bird?
You should be the ultimate. You got to do the ultimate thing. And this guy said, you know what? Screw this guy. He's not going to hurt another child.
No, and so there's a guy who was in jail for other things. He was now murdered 2 child molesters.
Oh, my God.
And it's like, they keep asking why. He's like, yo, I tell them, stop talking about murdering children or molesting children. And he kills them.
It's crazy.
And I'm like, yo, let him free. I'm sorry. Let this man out. Because if you touch children, you're fucking I'm sorry.
It's like the guy in New York City throwing poop at everybody. He went into jail, and they let him go with no bail. You saw that whole thing. He got a bunch of bribes. He got out with no bail, and he bragged about fucking Facebook.
He was arrested 44 fucking times in like 6 years. I'm sorry. I've been arrested a few times. I'm not gonna lie. It's now 44 fucking times in a few years.
Dude, that guy that's just going out there. It's like, you know what? And they let him out. And you know what? It's all good until he actually hurts another person. And you know that guy should have not even been out.
So here's my thing when it becomes a legal thing. Go back to politics. I ain't go back to politics. So if somebody assaults me and I get fucked up permanently, right? I find out they've been arrested 16 times. Why can't I sue the city for releasing him, letting him back out?
Yeah, that could be
a known felon criminal. One chick who had 3 hate crimes on her in one day.
Yeah.
You keep releasing her. That's on you as a city to handle your criminals, and you're not.
But that's the one white guy that went punching around Chinese people. He elbowed one Chinese girl in the elbow. Like he punched 7 Chinese people, and that guy's not going to see the light of day.
Chinese? Like, let's be honest. Why do you punch them? They give good back rubs. They give good happy endings. So he tells me. They make great food. Why the fuck are you punching them for? Leave the fuck alone. Leave us alone. They're the most docile humans. You can shake them and throw them a bit. That's cool. Why punch them for?
Except once you meet some of those gangsters, those Chinese gangsters, will bury you.
Yeah, but where are they? They're few and far between.
Yeah.
Well, again, buy my beer. They're happy.
Yeah.
I'm in a few.
Yeah. Take a few Budweiser. Have a good day.
No, it's not Budweiser. It's England. I think England. They like.
Oh no, they like you know what's a funny thing? So they like that Shindal and that other thing. The problem is right now, yeah, they're like the one it's that beer that they got in Aloha, but because of this whole thing with the shipment, they can't get any Shindal. That Aloha now sell Budweiser and Heineken.
So for those who don't know across the world, Wuhop is one of the greatest. I wasn't dirty, but it's the greasiest fucking Chinese food in New York City.
And it's not even that bad. It's pretty good for
It
what you get.
is a hangover cure-all. It is a...
Uh-oh.
You know you're fucked up. When the bartender brings you the bottle of booze and a couple of beers says, here, fuckers.
So I've been drinking these Topo Chicos.
Topo Chico?
These are pretty good. I would recommend the strawberry and the pineapple, but the watermelon tastes like ass.
So Rob lost his balls about 10 months ago, and he now has a vagina.
No.
He's doing the hard seltzers, my friend.
No, I've been
Get
doing
your hard seltzers.
I've been doing because I've been getting slumped up so much that, dude, after a while, that beer burns right through you, you know?
I mean, I was drinking Zima when I was 15 in high school.
Dude, Zima was great. You put a Jolly Roger in it.
Jolly Rancher.
Jolly Rancher. Oh, the Jolly Roger was a bar. That's what it was.
It's also a fucking shit with Peter Pan.
No, but that was a bar. You remember the Jolly Roger? That's what the Lone Pole is now. It used to be the Jolly Roger. They used to a pool table up there. Many good times had up there. That pool table.
A pool table? Why you get a little?
The pool table up there. Yeah, what's up there? Nobody would go up there. You have to come down, get your beers. All kind of shit went there. They took that shit. The first thing when they got new owners.
Do you want to tell the audience or no?
No. But the first thing that they got that thing, you know, it's like, oh my God, this is so crazy. I don't want to say too much because you don't give up too many secrets, you know. Then people
you have to say names.
Oh, then people will use it against you. Yeah.
Were there naked ladies up there?
I cannot say. It's like you know, shit hit the fan so quick sometimes. But what do you think they're really gonna do with Ring of Honor? If they did, I like what you say about them doing it almost like almost like an NXT. I think that would be great.
Yeah, I hope so. It gives independent guys an ability to get in front of a live television. It gives them more TV exposure. It gives them more understanding and just exposure. That's all it really is. So one thing I've learned in life is repetition is the best teacher. You can tell someone how to play baseball and teach them and have them watch movies. So you get that diamond, you hit that ball, and you see a fastball coming at you. You got to swing at it that fast. You don't know shit. So until you get in that ring, and every wrestler that I've met, I've talked to, I've hung out with, will say the same thing. The best teacher is being in that fucking ring. Is learning the ropes, learning this, that, and the other. You can hang out with any person. You get in the ring with Dean Malenko, not anymore, but you get in the ring with Ricky Steamboat, just bumping against him and learning the most. It's ballet, is what it really is.
But look at Natalia. She's been a professional for years. She gets in the ring every freaking day to practice at least 2-3 hours. That's what her stuff looks good.
There was a photo of her and somebody else recently.
Oh, her sister. Oh my God, that's like.
No, it wasn't her sister. It was somebody else wrestler, and they're wearing like this neon, all black with neon. It's not that sense. They both look fucking like yo.
It might have been later.
No,
Lana.
No, two WWE wrestlers. She's wearing this all black vinyl outfit with like neon accents.
Oh, that might have been.
It wasn't the whole bitch either. It was somebody. And I was like, yo.
That might have been the thing they were wearing for Saudi Arabia. Remember, they had to wear they were wearing those neon kind of.
No. This was sexy as shit.
No, this was good. Like it looked like a cat suit almost.
I was like, holy shit.
But they were wearing like the Liz Morgan had like pretty much like a cat suit in that thing.
She looked phenomenal.
Yeah, she looked good.
Oops, I did it again. Come on. The Britney Spears thing, dude, she is. As I will say, Karrion Kross was right when he said, "Why does she keep looking like my wife?"
You want to hear something funny? So
she's hot as fuck. I'm sorry.
So
no disrespect for Karrion Kross. Your wife's hot.
I just got the updated roster of WWE 2K, and Karrion Kross and Scarlett have that crazy interest in the NXT with the hourglass and the smoke. So that might bring those people back just when people see that entrance.
Or you know who's not in 2K?
Adam Cole. And,
Paige.
Oh yeah, Paige is not in.
She's pissed. She's on the contract. So wasn't she in it? Everyone's like, well, it should be DLC. But if you're still on the contract, she should be in there. But guys who aren't are in there.
Yeah, but
I'm not buying it because I don't. The last game sucked the mega dicks.
Yeah, no,
So I'm waiting to see
I
how
think
bad
this one's gonna be. I got the.
It looks good.
I got the NWA edition and all the things they have that you can do with it. I think it's gonna be actually very good. But they're gonna have 171 characters. I don't know. I think what they. I hope what they do. I hope what they do. I hope when they do the DLC. I hope they add Braun Strowman, Braun Breaker from. Braun Breaker. They got Braun Strowman's in it, which I was shocked.
I know.
But Daniel Bryan's not in it. There's a few people they took out right away, which I was like, wow, man, they really went mad and quickly.
I will
man.
say if they brought them in, they could do so stuff. The EC3, Braun Strowman, fucking Karrion Kross gimmick, the three of them have, is fucking phenomenal. Like they're gonna take over the wrestling world if they do it the right way, because they're all big dudes.
Dude, they're doing that whole thing. I think EC3 got his own federation. Know your narrative. I think he's trying to get, but he got some heat. Some people try to shut the show down because saying that, oh no, you got haters everywhere, man. So these people they see something like, no, this is not good. This is terrible, But what do you think? You think we got swell? You think Cody Rhodes is gonna go and be with Ring of Honor, or he's gonna show up the day after WrestleMania?
So I was when I heard they bought Ring of Honor, not a lie. First thing I thought was Cody Rhodes, Ring of Honor invasion angle, like ECW had their invasion angle.
Yeah.
I can see that, and this thing being cool as fuck. Where he's now, because it makes more sense storyline wise, because he was the vice president of AEW, and then put all his leaks out. Now all of a sudden he's the invasion, a real invasion, like Shane was for WCW. It would be a great storyline.
Yeah, but
a payday for WWE is a payday for WWE.
Let me tell you, I can see Cody Rhodes coming in the next day, Monday Night Raw, and just saying, I ventured some of the places they were promising, but now I'm back home. Say something like,
you want to Stardust though?
Like when he did the whole thing, and the good thing about it, you can bring him in WWE, he can be a heel. He won't care. He was a heel.
He should be a heel.
He got booed out of the building. He's not going to be like Brock or anybody else, but he'd be a guy that can.
All right. Let's say best case scenario. It comes WWE. Who do you think he should go after first, and why?
I think he should go after AJ Styles because I don't think they ever had a match.
Okay. So I was going to say Finn Balor because of the Bullet Club.
Oh yeah, he couldn't do that.
Take out Finn Balor and then go like this and then give the whole,
Yeah, but you can have that. You start with AJ Styles, Bullet Club, then you can get him with Finn Balor. Then you can put with some of those guys like that, So, when you build him up slowly, he's going to be more a guy that won't be going after the title, but a guy that'll be setting up some feuds, getting some heat, and I think you really got to let the guy write his own stuff. I feel like he's not writing the stuff that he's freeing the whole country when he's fighting in England. That was like one of the worst promo ever. Horrible. And then about his black daughter, it was like, oh my God, you're going too far.
Well, because he had that show that failed miserably. Crossroads.
Oh no, it's yeah.
Reality show. It was horrible.
You know what's funny? I think this stupid thing got picked up for a second season because it did like a little, but I don't think they're gonna do it now. I think now
we ain't got a show yet.
It was Roast to the Top. Was it Roast to the Top?
I don't know, bro. It's the
Roast to the Top. It was something like that.
It wasn't good.
I
like Cody Rhodes. It wasn't a good show.
You know what?
Sorry.
You know the problem with wrestling now, and
mind you, I'm gonna cut you off. The Carmella and other idiot show.
Oh, Corey Graves. Oh, I don't watch. That's just on YouTube.
It's just them talking about their sex life.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
And it's like, no offense. Yes, you're hot. He ain't that hot. And yes, he's a tool bag. He's still a tool. He's a fuckboy. And let's be brutally honest. Corey Graves is a fuckboy. He is. He looks like one. He talks like one. He acts like one. You're a fuckboy. I was a fuckboy. We smell our own kind. I get it.
But he talks about her when he's announcing her, the way he talks about her. It's like,
of course.
Oh, man.
I mean, the mask was the best thing she ever put on. Just because, not because she's ugly, because she's a gorgeous woman, but it's a good shtick. It's like the beautiful people, they had the bags on everything.
Oh, yeah.
That was the best storyline ever. So back in, 10, 15 years ago, not long ago, there was a group called The Beautiful People. Velvet Sky, Angelina Love, and...
Velvet Sky, what's the other one? Oh, my God.
What's his fake Josh Matthews' wife?
Madison Rain. And what was the other one?
Called The Beautiful People. And they would walk around, they'd beat the person, put a plastic bag over their head. Same as Cody Rose did. Saying you're ugly, cover yourself. And it was great.
Yeah.
It was great heel. Because honestly, they were fucking beautiful young ladies.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say about it, because Bubba Ray might kick my ass.
Oh, but Velvet Sky, that's what it was.
Yes.
Velvet Sky,
Angelina Love.
Angelina Love, but then they added Lacey Von Erich. That's what they really got
that was like 2 weeks. Because she was horrible.
No, she still cut promos about this stuff. Because she lasted a little longer than that. Lacey Von Erich.
It was like 2 weeks.
You think
it was a heartbeat. It was a hand shot. It was quick. It was in out.
Because I remember they got rid of Velvet Sky. Then when it was Angelina Love and this guy going after her.
Jimmy sitting over there.
Yeah. What?
Jimmy sitting there.
Yeah, what?
Come give me a drink.
Jimmy!
So, I got drink before I was done.
So check this out. So they now they you know what it is? I'm amazed by how much Impact. Do you realize Impact is in the 20th anniversary?
Is it?
Yeah, can you believe that, dude? They've been around for 20 years. That's the little federation that just doesn't stop. How much money could those people be making?
So I love. Sorry, dealing with some bullshit. So I've been on the Impact shows. Shit. Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be. So I was going to Impact before my son was born. In fact, that was called TNT. Was it TNT yet? Or was it TNT?
Yeah, it was TNT, non-stop
action. It was TNA then. We literally, me and Dennis, may he rest in peace, were hanging out with Hulk Hogan. We were sitting third row in Westbury. It cost us $80 for the seats. When they played the Manhattan Center, we got front row for $102. Like, did you ever go to a WWE show for $102?
No. And you consider the nosebleed for
Yeah. So me and Mike Sweeney went. We were hanging out with Tommy Dreamer.
Oh yeah.
Laughing our ass. This is actually great. I'll send you the videos of me and Dennis front row when it was Dreamer versus fucking Bobby Lashley. And he's beating the shit out of him, and I'm like, I'm like cursing Bobby out. It's like, yo, he got pissed for this. And I'm like, Tommy, right? Yeah, I'm good. I'm laughing like, because he knows we know the story of it. I'm like, we're getting so involved. I mean, couldn't stop laughing. So I met EC3 and Spud, which I heard he got hired again.
Oh yeah. You see what they did with that guy Dan Lambert and Cody. Dan Lambert, the Team America guy with Scorpion Sky and Ian Page. He was having that battle with Brandy Rose. You put all that stuff on TV, and now both of them are gone. That's a whole. It's like, what the hell are you thinking, man? Like, you did all that stuff. He pretty much called her like a whore, like to go out there. Like, he was like, it was crazy, man.
Bro, I mean, they want to push the envelope, but the problem is, you push it too far, you're gonna fuck yourself, and not in a good way. Like, not like.
Let's talk about probably the best series on TV. Very campy, very cheesy.
Guardians of...
Yeah. The Peacemaker was excellent. And that cameo they had, holy shit.
So first of all, Vince shit the bed with John Cena.
Yeah.
How do you not have him do 1/10 of this shit? He was so good.
So good.
In that show. I'm sorry, he was. And Fast and the Furious 12, he was horrible.
Yeah.
It was Mega Dicks. And Peacemaker, he was fucking... His monologues and his one-on-ones with the neighbor, with the fucking mob guy. Dude, him yelling about Batman sucking a bag of dicks. Like, dude, it was so good. The cameo at the end...
And Aquaman fucking fish. He fucks fish.
All right, we're going to give you spoilers. If you don't like spoilers, fast forward. It's been out for a while, so...
Yeah.
I'm like, they're not gonna have them there. And there's fucking Jason Momoa, and there's the Flash, and literally when Aquaman says "fuck you, Barry," I was like, holy shit, how are they allowing that?
Yeah, but it was because the Peacemaker told, go fucking fish, Aquaman.
Yeah, well, that's the first episode. He fucks fish. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. Like, come on.
Technically, he's fucking that girl that's from his girlfriend. Technically,
She's not
water.
fish. No, she's not.
Oh,
Millennials are not fish people. Fuck you, bro. That's not.
They got gills. They got gills.
So
maybe
make them fish. He's fucking a dolphin like a deep. That's the story. Dude, remember that one?
Yeah.
Deep. He's like, come on, baby.
Oh my god.
That's the story.
Dude, but that whole thing, that whole cameo, and the whole thing with the bug and his father, the father was great. The whole show was great.
The father, we had this conversation. He didn't get enough screen time. I'm sorry, the white supremacy, the white dragon, and the suit he had, and the pocket universe fucking room he had. There was so much they could have done with that, and they killed his ass. Come on.
I think because, you know what, that lady told him, Christopher, you're a good guy, you know, you shouldn't be like that. And that, too, but the thing was such a popcorn thing, like great 80s song, there's a bunch of...
The dance at the beginning is so bad, but it's so good.
The tone of humor.
It's so bad, but so good.
They went into the icons and they got fucking judo master. When was the last time you ever heard of even judo master? It's like insane.
That little prick, too. And it's so racist on so many levels. It's fucking hysterical. They're using that. It's like,
oh my god.
But it's good. I thought it was great.
But the reason they use that because it's an 80s thing. So, you know, that's not 80s. It's not. But John Cena was in jail so long that he's stuck in the 80s.
Of course.
You know, which was fantastic.
What the fuck is Jimmy? I'm going to stab you.
That scene where he's fucking that girl in the fucking bathroom.
First of all, she was hot as shit.
Yeah.
And then that scene was brutal. She cut the fuck out of him.
She fucked him up. And then another episode that he's trying to leave.
They get real loud all of a sudden.
Yeah. And he's trying to leave the building. I thought all that stuff was fantastic. He's trying to leave the building, jumping from one floor to another. I thought it was great, man.
It was written very well.
It was great. So James Gunn, they already greenlighted it for season 2. Really? Yeah, for season. Greenlighted season 2. There's going to be another season. You know?
I know. It's a great show. Unlike Guardians of the League.
Oh man.
Guardians of the
Guardians of the Justice. Oh my god, that's so bad.
I like it. We've met DDP a bunch of times. He's a nice guy. The show sucks.
I wonder how much they pay. They even got Denise Richards. They got.
What is she doing basically?
They got this guy's in it too. John Morrison was in it too.
Where is he going recently?
You know who he played? Like Dark Knight. And they had a kid playing like Spider-Man. They took from every single movie.
I thought that DDP was Dark
Knight. No, I mean Jason was no, not Dark Knight. Jason was Nighthawk. Robin. He was Robin.
Jimmy left.
Jimmy left.
Jimmy left.
Oh. Yeah, so he played Nightwing. That's what it was. He played Nightwing. He was like a Nightwing. He was the protege of DDP. His parents died in the circus. They pretty much stole the same thing. It was pretty funny. And then he had another kid that was a little kid too. That was a badass too. Dude, the thing just stole from every comic book.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah,
it's crazy.
I saw that completely. Yeah, I mean, that's good. Batman comes out this week. How do you feel that's going to do?
I think it's going to do very well. I think it will be very well. And what I heard is not really a superhero story. It's more of a detective. It's a fan detective. It's going to be like the Long Halloween mixed with the Long Halloween with a little bit of the Hush and some other storyline. So it's going to be very interesting. And there's a guy in the Eternal that's in there that I think he's going to be somebody big too. They were talking about him. I forgot which one he was, but one of the guys in Eternal, I think he's going to be, they show him there. So it's going to be very interesting how they do that.
I think they're making an entire HBO series after Penguin.
They're making the Penguin. And they're also making the Gotham City Police series too.
Really?
Yeah, I think Jeffrey White is Commissioner Gordon, so he'll be in it.
That's it. That's the only name they mentioned so
They're
far.
the only mention.
Okay.
So
I
moving.
mean, I haven't lied. HBO's done some great storylines so far.
So moving forward, the new Dark Knight of the DC universe will be Michael Keaton.
It's not a picture. We post on his
Yeah,
Twitter.
he's gonna
Looks
be,
good.
and the Ben Batman is gonna die in Flash.
Really?
That's the rumor. He's gonna die serving the whole crew, Barry and all these guys, because he's in it too. So
So they're not. So they're not doing Justice League Part fucking 3, 4.
no, they're not doing none of that. That universe is done. So Batman was gonna be the new guy, and
That
that.
sucks. I was kind of hoping for the.
And they're not making another Justice movie. They're making pretty much the Black Adam movie. It's a Justice League Society movie. Justice Society movie.
Well, like fucking Stargirl was.
Yeah. So pretty much
All right.
that's what they're gonna do.
They shifted gears. I get it. I understand it. I don't like it, but I heard the rumor that they're gonna have an A versus X storyline.
Yeah.
So the Avengers versus the X-Men.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna do that because the original X-Men Avengers that are there are not there anymore. It's the young Avengers versus the new X-Men.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna sell well. People still want to see Captain America and them versus Wolverine.
Yeah, but look what's happening in the multiverse of madness. They bring back Charles Xavier, one of the 5 guys that's with the
Yes.
Illuminatis, and they're gonna talk to him because he
So I
changed
heard
himself.
Ethan, what the hell's name is? Him playing in the Kingsman. He was not Billy Joel, fucking Elton John, that actor.
Yeah.
I heard he got tapped to play the new Wolverine.
Ooh, that wouldn't be bad.
And they showed a bunch of photos of him as Wolverine. Like that's because he's kind of short as. I'm like that's and
Yeah.
but he tweeted as thankful as I am for the nod, I am not going to be. I'm like, all right.
You know who they got playing? Who they talk about playing? Cyclops, Rebo. They talk about Henry, the guy that plays Superman. Yeah, Henry got Cyclops,
Really?
and they got him in a suit with the one piece, his head's up, and the one piece. They talk about him playing
I can see
Cyclops.
it, but now we make him Cyclops and the fucking the Apocalypse version, Age of Apocalypse.
Oh my God, yeah.
Come on, the real Age of Apocalypse.
Dude, I wish they did that with the cartoon. I wish, dude, there was that Wolverine and the X-Men, and I wish they
The
did
movie
that.
Against Future Past was not bad. I wish they would have done more.
I thought that was a great movie. I thought that was a fantastic movie. So well. And you had all
I
the
hate Brian Singer. Brian Singer's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Was it Brian Singer too? Wasn't he doing it, right?
Yeah, Brian Singer did that one, but he was good directing those X-Men movies. You know, but then like the Apocalypse and then the Phoenix. Holy shit, it was a bag of shit. It was terrible.
Phoenix sucked. The third one sucked. No, the actual Age of Apocalypse sucked.
Yeah.
The other one, Age of Apocalypse was horrible. It's This Was Past. It was good.
I thought the first two, I loved the first class and I loved the second one. I like those two movies.
So what Kid was, Age of Apocalypse was a horrible movie. What Days of Future Past was, so the clips of them in the future was the Age of Apocalypse storyline, where it's in the future and things are all fucked up and it's basically Judgment Day of the Marvel Universe. So again, they twisted things in the wrong way.
But
what kills me is comics have had, all right, so we haven't even touched the Venom story yet. So we touched Carnage, and I ain't gonna lie, Carnage 2 sucked. It wasn't good. They didn't tell really any good storylines. They didn't delve into the shit that well. But then you have, they mentioned, was it Siren? Bring in Venom, Anti-Venom. Bring in all of that shit. We can't because it's too much. I get it. All right, cool. But again, there's so much great storylines there. Why do you keep writing shit?
Dude, but they had Venom in the Marvel Universe, which is great, and then he disappeared. Like, he just...
But the fucking...
And you know, so it didn't want to stay, which now makes sense how this one can come back.
The rumor was the next Spider-Man number 4 is going to be when he gets the black suit, which is why he beat the shit out of the Green Goblin so angrily. So now the Venom symbiote's going to tie to him and make him this angry, fucked up Spider-Man. That's why they had him be so aggressive when Toby came in. It's like, no! Like Uncle Ben. I'm sorry!
Yeah.
Don't do it!
Dude, Marissa told me, I was like, wow, man. You know the funny thing, now they got all those clips. You can watch most of the clips on YouTube now. You can look it up.
Yeah.
The movie's coming out soon on digital. Yeah, that was like, you know what, that was like Into the Spider-Verse, but with live with live guys, and it was so well written, and they had the right characters, and they just did, you know what, when they really want to make a good movie, they can really do it.
Everyone had their 5 seconds of fame.
Everybody.
So I liked Infinity War better than Endgame. Because Infinity War, every character, and there was like fucking 40 of them, had their 5 minutes of fame. Everyone. And Endgame, it was mostly, Ant-Man and Cap. It was most of those crew. Infinity War had everybody. So in Spider-Man, you had all the villains had their 5 seconds. Yeah. Except for like Sandman and Scorpion. They had a couple seconds, but the main ones were like, I was shocked Goblin got as much as he did. Yeah, he became, and the way he devolved into the
Scorpion wasn't in it.
It was.
It was Lizard.
Lizard. Sorry, Lizard. But the Goblin was the main villain of it all. I thought that was pretty bad. How he evolved with the hood into that. They really took the old school costume of him and put him into that cool ass vision of it. That was cool shit.
It was very fantastic. They did.
It was done well. Kevin Feige, congratulations.
Yeah, that was very good. But dude, think about all the stuff that moving forward, like the Moon Knight series coming out. You're gonna have so much stuff to watch in the next couple of years that you don't have to sacrifice sleep, because there's a lot of stuff coming, and people don't get it. And you know what?
Obi-Wan.
Who the hell? You know what's so funny? So Pat McAfee was talking to Vince McMahon. He said, I know when you did the streaming service, you got a lot of heat for doing that because people think you're going to lose money. And Pat McAfee, but now look, everybody's doing streaming service. Everybody wants you. Everybody, it's like, look at Netflix. Look, everybody wants streaming service. And then there's going to be some streaming service going to want some live entertainment, like have like their own little channel, you pay a certain amount. And you heard the rumor, right? Amazon is offering WWE a lot of money. Like, you know how they got for Monday Night Raw and SmackDown and NXT, so they can show it on their thing. So Monday Night Raw, you will have to go on Amazon and see, and it'll be more than the WWF channel. And another thing, A&E just signed another contract with the WWF so they can do more original, more biography. So the rivals, they got, dude, Vince McMahon is printing money now. Can you believe it? The product is terrible, but he's still printing money. It's amazing. The product is terrible. The thing sucks. Like it's almost sometimes the best thing is like Roman Reigns and Brock is some of the best thing you got there.
They're phenomenal.
But these guys look like athletes. These guys look like stars,
They are stars. That's one thing that FreakJonn was saying about Eddie Kingston. You're a good job.
You know the problem with Eddie Kingston? He seemed to look good, but he's like he's like an uneducated, stupid guy from like the hood. This guy's not that smart, but
he is.
And that's
what are you missing?
I know, but that's all. Like he comes out really, and then he's trying to outwit somebody else. So this guy's
street smarts, GED smarts.
Yeah, but it's like forget this guy.
We're running long.
Yeah.
Question for you: who is your motherfucker of the week?
You know who's the motherfucker of the week? I gotta give it to fucking Eric Adams. Why do we have to do this stupid mandate on Monday when we can start it this week? Why? Why are you letting people come out of jail? How about the idiot and freaking the DA motherfucker, another stupid guy? You know what? It's time for the people to take this city over. And you know what? Let's screw these freaking politicians that think they know what's good for us. You don't know what's good for us, yours. So keep fucking with us, because we're the people that serve you your food, get you your rides, and remember, better be careful, you motherfuckers, because people are getting tired of the bullshit. We need to go out, have a good time. People need to be able to hug, touch, and just have a good time.
Like my club.
And take away
serve your food.
And take away all the fucking stupid. I don't even get an answer. It's fucked up. But it's frustrating.
You had a brain fart.
No, it's like the whole thing where, you know what, even the outdoor thing, it's got to the point that in the summer, those outdoor things will be homeless fucking houses.
Homeless shelters.
Homeless shelters. It's just terrible. And there's nothing that people can do about it. So that's pretty much my motherfucker of the week. Other than that, he's doing an okay job.
Yes.
He is.
It's funny how he's backtracking on everything too. No, well, I'm hiring more cops. No, I'm causing more stress. Like, all right.
Nah.
You're a Democrat. Woo.
First of all, he's taking over De Blasio. De Blasio left him a bag of shit, and this guy got to figure out how to fix it. And that's all it is. Other than that, you know what? I hate to say that. I don't think he's doing that much of a bad job. He got a lot of work to do, man. You know? So, people, this is episode 148 of the Freak Show. We'll see you soon. And remember, don't get drunk, get locked up. See you soon.